I did.
Well, go ahead.
Can we please have, to make the May 4th meeting a fair meeting? Right now, we have information still showing under Van Wert Independent, I have a screenshot of that, that they've all announced in the past, this is annex, this is done. So for us to have people to show up to get the answers, to just say their mind, you know, we need them to know that this is not annex and this is not zoned to the I-2 yet. Because according, I can show you a screenshot where it plainly says that it was voted on, because that's what you guys did, was you voted prematurely. But the people all say, I don't know why you're even going, are concerned, it's all done, but it's not done. Can we update that? Because otherwise people don't come because they think it's done.
I mean, I think it's updated.
No, I have
Currently
just
what's there
today, that you can go right now to Van Wert Independent and there's no retraction, and most things are behind a paywall. So people aren't gonna pay $9 every month to subscribe to the Times Bulletin. They were trying to say it was 99 cents for 3 months, that's a hook and loop. So I'm just saying, can we get it posted out there that this is not done yet, and put that in with the meeting information, so people understand there's a reason to go.
Can I reply?
Go ahead.
So, hello. I feel like I'm kind of new to all of this council thing and still learning. And what I have found that you can put the information everywhere, but it's up to the individual to go read it, research, but not everybody's going to do that because we have so many things here and nobody shows up. I like it when people show up.
But the teasers don't have this on it, I'm sorry.
But we meet every month, the second Monday and fourth Monday, 6:30, we're here, unless it's a holiday. And we talk about city things, and people don't show up. But we, you know, here we are, conducting business, and then people feel like they're left out, but they're not. And I understand your concerns, I'm not trying
They
to.
cited the citizens were a problem. If you go back to the things on Facebook, it said the citizens were out of line. And that was after we were already feeling that the answers were changing from the prior planning commission meeting to that last meeting. The answers were different. And instead we were heard that we were a problem. And it didn't say that we had, you know, problems ourselves or anything. It just, you know.
So you're implying that the council said the citizens were
We had the news reported, and only one, but what I'm saying, that to make it fair though, they're not correcting their information, so I don't know how that's allowed to stand if you guys can't correct them, that wasn't actually voted on, because we had to ask you guys, is this actually annexed? And finally you guys were like, no. But it still stands that the announcement that they did from the one meeting still shows that it is done.
So I'm looking at the council's website and.
I'm talking about the newspaper.
Okay, well, we can't control the news. I mean, we can give them the information from, you know, us, here's what the meeting is, this is what probably something about what we give them. It's up to them how they report it.
But if they're here listening to it, aren't they going to report what they hear?
At least on the meeting notes, can you say a meeting because of, to discuss the upcoming zoning change and I-2 stuff? If you add it in, that
I
does
think
not
it specifically says that.
It does specifically say that.
Specifically
I think it says that on the
So it says that for
website.
the May 4th, that it's
May
not
4th,
done, because that's the main thing, is everybody now is under the belief that it was done, because everybody was saying, Chuck Cook said a month ago, it was all done last year, and why were we even there? We had no right to be there.
I believe it's been there, I mean,
And
it's
Chuck
got to be there for at
Cook
least 30 days and
And
it will
he
have
earlier
been.
did say, Chuck Cook earlier did say at the other meeting positively that it was discussed last year for the I-2. He did, Block was right on that he did make a statement that this was all done last year.
All right, I had somebody in the back who had raised their hand a while ago.
Norman, I'm from Rand, Ohio. My question is, you keep calling this a business. How is it a business? What products is it giving out to anybody or to anyone?
Information.
See, that's surveillance.
Well, I mean,
It's surveillance.
so,
So it's not a business.
That's not surveillance.
well,
That is, let's
Why
have
keep calling it a
Can
business?
can I answer his question or his concern, please? I'm not here to dispute whether the end user uses it for tracking what you search on Google or what you buy on Amazon,
So you don't care what you're
or
doing
excuse me,
to
sir,
us.
or if they're surveilling you. I mean, I don't know the end user at this point, and that's not for us to decide tonight in May 4th and 11th. It's all about, are we going to allow a data center? And so I don't
You
know.
keep saying we, you're not including everybody, the community.
Well, okay, back to the point we've made before, is that we don't vote on every single business that comes to Van Wert, nor should
It's
we.
not a business.
It is a business, sir.
How's it a business?
They make money by selling a product, which
How
is
much you
information.
getting out of this?
Zero.
All right, we're moving on. Mr. Davis, you had a question, I believe?
Actually, I have a comment for the good citizens sitting around me. I have not missed but one meeting in the last 3 years, and rarely is there more than one or two other butts in chairs. But everybody has access to these meetings. Either live video feed, if you don't want to come up, or you can read the minutes, or you can watch a video playback. And these people are sweeping nothing under the table. I'm not even sure this could be done, passed on an emergency basis, because I believe if one councilman votes no on any one of these due to the fact Mr. Roberts is having to abstain, it cannot be done on an emergency basis. Correct, John?
It would be, the vote would be this for the suspension of rules.
Well, that's what, but if you
If you don't suspend the rules, it stops there.
No,
And
there's a difference. It could still be passed as an emergency,
but not on an
but
emergency
it,
basis.
yes, it
No,
could.
no.
Listen, let me finish the sentence. But it would have to have 3 readings.
Yes,
The difference is,
as John
if it's
said.
not an emergency, it doesn't go into effect until 30 days after passage.
Yes.
If it was prepared as an emergency, it goes into effect upon passage.
Again,
That doesn't have anything to do with suspending the rules.
Again,
Everybody who's saying there's no notices, the city's website is a touch confusing because if you look at council meetings, it lists committee meetings, committees of the whole. Sometimes you have to look under what's called hot topics that will list other meetings, of which every council meeting is listed under hot topics. Strangely enough, but that's how it works. It took me a while to find that out, and thanks to the mayor's office, thank you, mayor's office, tell Tina I said thank you, I learned that fact. The information is always there. If you're going off Facebook on this stuff, you might as well go smoke some weed and enjoy your life.
Well, I'd like to, but they wouldn't give us a medical center that would have brought in thousands and
Anyone
thousands.
else? Does anyone else have a question for, yes?
Yeah, Andrew Davis, 1061 Linden. I do have a question regarding what Kelly had said earlier. If you go to the website currently and go to our current code of ordinances that are listed on the website and read through them, they currently show data center defined in our zoning ordinances. They show data center listed in I-2. It's there because it's already been done. Whether it was right, wrong, or indifferent, it's already been done. So it already shows it. So Kelly's argument that the information that's available to everybody is incorrect is 100% right. It's not right on the website. It's not right in the ordinances that the city puts out. It hasn't been corrected, so it's not right. Now, at the same time, moving on. Part of this project is that there's going to be a new exit developed at Menden Road at the cost of the developer.